Well, hello guys. I'm just making another video because I just wanted a quick look at our last war. Again, we did really well, so I'm just going to show you how that went there. Let's have a look at our war log. There you go, 4 on the run now, and as you can see, it was not 100%, but almost 96. Pretty damn good. Enemy barely turned up once again. To be honest, I think our strong start to putting the enemy off, we're crushing them in the first hour of war, and I think they log on, and they just don't fancy it after that. So, attendance-wise, Joel didn't turn up at all. VJ used 1 attack. Narmishi, second war running, I think he didn't turn up at all. Miguel and YG just used 1 attack. Shahid as well, 1 attack. We've kicked out our bottom 3 really, looking for replacing them. So if you're only TH7s, you want to join us, silent snipers, come find us. We're looking for TH7s all the time. It's a shame people didn't use their attacks because there was good looting going on at the end really. If you look here, look at this, everyone was hitting base 7. Lots of people hitting base 7 toward the end of war. Let's have a look why. Enemy base number 7. Let's scout him out. And look at that. He'd left his town hall outside, so that was 400k easy loot for anyone that cared to attack number 7 toward the end of the war. Lots of loot for us there. Well done, guys. It paid out big time for us. Anyway, what I wanted to show you was I've done a couple of good raids recently just using Hogs and Witches. The one I really wanted to show you was the second one, so let's take a look at that one. It was a fairly rushed Town Hall 10. 28 Hogs coming in, targeting the Expo and the Wizard Tower. Drop the heel, keep them Hoggies going. There was a few to a spring, so plenty there to clean up. The Hogs are behaving well, going where I want them to. So time for a second heal spell over that Wizzy Tower over here. I mean, some Hogs have gone off to this side. We'll just ignore them. Silly Hogs splitting up from the pack. And then target the second Expo. Excellent. Another heal spell in that area, because I always drop the heal spells over the Wizard Towers, because Wizard Towers really can hurt Hogs. And the last heal spell in the Expo area. Rest of the Hogs are coming in. So that's most of the defences cleared. So now we drop in our clean-up squad. I took quite a few Witches. 30 Archers coming out of the Clan Castle. Rest of the Hogs just dying off up there to giant bombs and Teslas. But this is a fun bit, I think. All the Witches and the big packs of Scales on clean-up duty. All going pretty well so far. Still got a couple of Hogs left up at the top. Getting killed off by the enemy skeletons that come up the traps. Meanwhile, our Skelly's doing good. Let's focus over here because we're going to have a bit of a Skell fight over here. Enemy Skells versus Witches Skells. Who's going to win? Come on, Witches, spawn some more Skellies. Don't get my Witches. Keep them Witches alive. There we go, good Witches. Loads of Skells. Couple of Wiz just helping. Oh, the Wiz just died there. Come on, Skellies, break through that wall. Meanwhile, in the core, we've got some Witches going after the big storages. But on this base, the money wasn't in the storages, the money was in the pumps. It looks like a bit of a dead base, or at least someone who doesn't play too often. We've still got Witches going strong up on the other side. Oh, let's see, the King's come into play now. So what's going on? The King's killed off most of the Archers. He's having a pop up for Skells now. We've got Skells all over the place. This is going well. This was a really good raid. I was happy with this one. And there we go. Coming over now to finish off that Barbarian King. Boom. Dead. No problem. So now there's just 1 defence left. 1 Tesla. Skells trigger a giant bomb. Luckily, no Witches nearby, so we can live with that. Skells trigger another giant bomb over there. Again, the Witches live, so happy days. Skells doing the job. Dying for the cause. And now we're just finishing off. Last defence out of the way. Skells to break through the wall. There we go. Big skeleton army. Take down that Town Hall 10 in no time at all. And there we go, 100%, nice fun raid. Plenty of loot there, look at that. 900k. Okay, only 1.5k dark, and it cost me about 3k to train that army, but that was fun. I enjoyed that. Happy days. I did try one raid before that. Didn't go quite so well. I'll show you it anyway. Didn't take as many witches, took too many hogs this time. I'll just speed this one up to 4 times, show you it quickly. I was a bit late with my first heal, lost too many hogs. Barbarian King, he's just hunting down hogs, killing them off. This guy had an archer queen up, so that didn't help. But it was alright, it was a little practice run. I just wanted to see what it was like playing around with hogs and witches, really, with no golems or giants to tank for them. And as it works out, they can do pretty well. Yeah, this one could have gone better, but, you know, I got 300k gold, so can't really complain about that too much. 1k dark, not too shabby, I suppose. The last couple of witches just died off there. Game over. 71%. Not as good as the first one I showed you, but it was alright. Alright, decent raid, can't complain about that kind of loot. So, that's it for today, guys. I'll finish the video off there. Hope you watched, hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you again soon.